cold coffee lays a claim. Silent breakfast shadow under the weeping willow's frame. Your smile's a distant memory in the flicker of the flame. Love slipped quiet through our fingers, never saying who's to blame. In the hush of empty rooms where whispers used to dance, now just echoes of our laughter in the cold expanse. Old sky crying on the tin roof is playing our sad song. Echoes through the hallway where your laughter once belonged. Porch swing sways alone under the starlit ache. Miss words like autumn leaves. In the silence they just break. Every unsaid love you. Every night I lay awake. Creaking steps remind me of the quiet heartbreak. The driveway's empty like my hands without your touch. Coffee's brewing for one now, miss that morning rush. Dinner's cold at 6 o'clock, your chair forever bare. Ghost of your sweet whisper floats on the stagnant air. Again the silence thickens where laughter once played king, to shadows in the twilight where our voices used to sing. Old sky crying on the tin roof, it's playing our sad song. Echoes through the hallway where your laughter once belonged. Porch swing sways alone under the starlit ache. Miss words like autumn leaves. In the silence they just break. Every unsaid love you. Every night I lay awake. Creaking steps remind me of the quiet heartbreak. Sometimes love's a whisper, not a storm that shakes the ground. Silent fades the fire without a single sound. And maybe that's what breaks us, what tears us most apart. The quiet death of love that slowly cools the heart. Old sky, weep a little longer, play our ending tune in the quiet of the twilight beneath the lonely moon. This porch where memories linger like mist in morning's embrace, where silence speaks louder than the words we never face. Hear the echo of our nothing, feel the chill of our goodbye, lost in the whispers of an old sky. By Miller's Diner, where the coffee's always warm. Bobby throwing fastballs out by the schoolyard storm. Sunsets paint the grain silos, golden fiery light. Every corner, every smile feels like Friday night. Miles and years away now, where dreams may roam, yet every beat of this old heart whispers of home. This town's more than main streets and old shade trees. It's laughter in the park and sweet summer breeze. It's the heart of my youth, where first loves bloom amid smile on Grace's face, and Dad's call from the back door as dusk begins to fall. Those little timeless moments, oh, I still recall. Chasing dreams over horizons, yet it tugs at my soul. This heartstrings melody, to that place it will always pull. This town's more than main streets and old shade trees. It's laughter in the park and sweet summer breeze. It's the heart of my youth, where first loves bloom amid whispers of past. In the twilight's gloom, no matter the roads I wander wide and far, this small town, these big dreams is who we are. Maybe I had to leave, find what life holds beyond, yet a piece of my spirit in those streets forever fond. This town's more than main streets and faded old pews. It's carved into my soul, the palette of my hues. I'll return someday to where my heart freely dances. This small town, my first dreams, where my past entrusts us every mile away. In my heart, a quiet plea. This town, oh, this town, it never left me.
Old truck door swings, there you are, waiting just for me. Muddy paws on the porch, you've run through fields of gold. You never missed a beat, eyes bright like morning stars. Loyal shadow at my heel, every story to be told. Through every slammed door, every tear I couldn't hide, you sat by my side, a silent vow never to part. Oh, buddy, in your eyes, it's 1,000 sunlit rides, tail wagging in the wind, you're the heartbeat to my life. We chase the fireflies neath the canvas of twilight. You never needed words to say, I'll always stand by. Thank you for the quiet mornings, for the love that never died. Maybe it's a goodbye, but you're forever in my stride. Years roll like thunder, love's lost and found their way. You watched them come and go, but by me you'd always stay. From dusty boots to worn out jeans, you knew my every mood, my constant through the changes, every phase an interlude. You knew no words, but every look spoke loyalty. In your presence every burden lifted lightly from me. Oh, buddy, in your eyes, it's 1,000 sunlit rides, tail wagging in the wind, you're the heartbeat to my life. We chase the fireflies neath the canvas of twilight. You never needed words to say, I'll always stand by. Thank you for the quiet mornings, for the love that never died. Maybe it's a goodbye, but you're forever in my stride. In the stillness of the night, I feel you near, forever part of this home. Some bonds are spoken in silence, forever written in the roam. In every gentle nudge, in every greeting at the door, a soul that spoke in love without a single word. Oh, buddy, in your eyes, it's 1,000 sunlit rides, tail wagging in the wind, you're the heartbeat to my life. We chase the fireflies neath the canvas of twilight. You never needed words to say, I'll always stand by. Here's to the paw prints in the mud, to your collar by my side. Oh, sleep well in the fields of gold, wagging tails in my dreams tonight. blacktop stretches far, headlights carved through the night at a lonely little bar. Last stop for gas in a town that's just a blur. Mirrors full of darkness, ahead is just a stir. Leaving sorrows in the dust, driving hard from what's too tough. Each mile of memory, I push back when it gets rough. This highway's a long, thin line between running and being free. Rhythms of the road hum low, a tire soft to creak. An endless escape under a canvas of starlit skies. Each mile a question, the silence my only reply. Just a word till you're driven through the night, finding peace in the echoes of a headlight's flight. The dash glows soft as old songs play, a tune from way back when. Echoes of laughter, a life paused then again. Windows down, the night air tells its tale. Sign a story, every turn a trail. Can't outrun the past, but the road's a place to try. Each mile of memory, I'd visit or let by. This highway's a long, thin line between running and being free. Rhythms of the road hum low, a tire soft to creep. Canvas of starlit skies. Each mile a question, the silence my only reply. Freedom's just a word to you driven through the night, finding peace in the echoes of a headlight's flight. Sometimes it's these roads, these wheels that know my heart. The only time I'm me is when truth beneath the stars, a constant journey under the moon past the scars. Freedom's not just a place but a way to mend. The road keeps going, keeps calling the wind. My soul rides the asphalt where I'll always be found, chasing horizons where my spirit is unbound.
Diner, where coffee smells like dreams, laughing loud with Jenny by the high school football greens. Sunset paints the grain silos in a golden glowing light. Old Main Street whisper stories of our young and wild nights.
Miles and years I've traveled, yet something here remains. A chord struck in my soul, like the sound of falling rain.
This town's my heart's true compass, no matter where I roam. Each corner, every shadow shape the man that I've become. In the laughter of the river, in the rustle of the corn, I find pieces of my youth in the place where I was born. It's not just streets and stoplights, it's the echo of our cheers, a tapestry of love that's woven through the years. Hear an old tune play, takes me back to 59. The smell of autumn fires and those endless starry nights. A call from old Coach Thompson, still cheering from the stands. In every little moment, I'm back to where I began.
Though I built my life in new towns where the lights don't end at night, my heartstrings tug me backward to that sweet old county line.
This town's my heart's true compass, no matter where I roam. Each corner, every shadow shaped the man that I've become. In the laughter of the river, in the rustle of the corn, I find pieces of my youth in the place where I was born. It's more than just geography, it's a part of me that stays, bound by roots so deep, they color all my days.
Yes, I had to chase the horizon to find out who I am, but this town, it lives within me like an old familiar hymn.
This town's my heart's true compass, it's where my journey starts. Every memory a melody of strings upon my heart. Though my path has led me outward, it winds back to you somehow. This town's not just my history, it's my here and now. With each return, a part of me feels like it's coming home. Maybe someday that sunset will claim me as its own. Dust lay thick on my old truck's hood, stars like pinholes in the black sky stood. Gravel crunches under worn out wheels, this lonely road knows just how I feel. Driving away from yesterday's fight, or maybe towards a little peace tonight. This engine hums a steady, heavy tune, like a weary heart beneath the fading moon. Each mile a memory, each turn a scar, headlights cutting through the dark like a bar. An old truck moving through regrets, tail lights dimming on bedside. Never said, rust and dust, my companions of old. In this quiet song, my stories are told. Silence louder than a radio's cry. The road stretches under the endless sky. Fears whisper through the open windows. In the rear view, what's left only grows. The echoes of my life trail the dust, finding solace here, in this I trust. This engine hums a steady, heavy tune, like a weary heart beneath the fading moon. Each mile a memory, each turn a scar, headlights cutting through the dark like a bar. An old truck moving through regrets, taillights dimming on bedside. Never said, rust and dust, my companions of old. In this quiet song, my stories are told. Maybe these roads are the only ones that know how to carry a man who's got nowhere to go. Where the whispers of the wind speak more kind than the voices and the ghosts I leave behind. This engine hums a steady, lonesome tune, like my heart beneath the silent moon. Each mile a memory, each turn my confessions, lost in the headlights, endless questions. An old truck steering through the night, finding peace in the road's forgiving sight. Still driving, still searching in this quiet song. Maybe this road is where I belong. This can thunder lights. Late nights creeping on the down low, perfume lingers that I don't know. A flicker in her eyes, cold and distant. Empty bed whispers her love non-existent. Hell, I saw the signs painted clear as day, but my heart fought on my head, begging her to stay. Let the thunder roll, let the whiskey pour, shattered glass on a tavern floor. Burn the pictures, burn the lies, angry heart under stormy skies. She thought she played it slick and sly, but the fire in me won't quietly die. Remember how she smiled with deceit so sweet. Her lies were a melody, betrayal on repeat. Laughed while she toyed with a love so frail. Promises empty as a dry, dusty trail. Rage builds like a storm ready to explode. This ain't just a bend, it's the end of the road. Let the thunder roll, let the whiskey pour, shattered glass on a tavern floor. Burn the pictures, burn the lies, angry heart under stormy skies. She thought she played it slick and sly, but the fire in me won't quietly die. I won't break, won't give her that pleasure. I'll find peace, but on my own damn measure. Stronger, harder, like steel in a forge. Walking through this storm to a new dawn I'll search. Let the thunder Found an old photo tucked in my wallet's fold, by the fire and beer in hand, feeling the cold. That dusty road where we'd race to the creek, baseball gloves in hand, hide and seek. And it hits me hard like the sting of old whiskey. Those laughs echo deep, though the years are so misty. Here's to you, my friend, wherever you are, under city lights or that old country star. We chase dreams and trouble just the same. In every victory I still hear your name. Time can't fade what we started back then. Still feels like you're just around the bend. Now life's river flows past more than just games, but the kid in me still whispers your name. Through all I've become, through all I've undone, your shadow's a part of all I've won. Memories a road, long and unchanged. Your laughter's a light that still remains. Here's to you, my friend, wherever you are, under city lights or that old country star. We chase dreams and trouble just the same. In every victory I still hear your name. Time can't fade what we started back then. Still feels like you're just around the bend. Not every goodbye says we let go. In the heart's quiet places, you're part of my soul. Here's to you, my friend, can't say this enough. Raising my glass, feeling the love. We chase storms and sunsets just the same. Every wild adventure, I still hear your name. Time hasn't dimmed the fire we lit back then. In the whisper of the wind, I'll see you again.
Underneath the vast and silent Tennessee sky, an old wooden cross I watch, leaning by my side. It's just me and the whispers of the night, holding on to hope, wrapped in the moonlight.
Am I just a voice fading into the wind, reaching out, Lord, through the silence I send?
Here I am, no grand words left to say, just a broken soul, kneeling to pray. Let your grace wash over me. Where I stand, feel my heart, Lord, it's trembling in my hand.
I'm not asking for miracles, just feel my plea.
A whisper of peace, just to know you're with me.
Took the wrong path, got lost along the way, broke broken promises like leaves just blown astray.
Each sorry step, a story of my shame, a heart heavy with the weight of my own name.
Here again, voice shaking as I speak. Lord, I'm pouring out the truth I seek. Here I am,
no grand words left to say, just a broken soul,
kneeling to pray.
let your grace wash over me. Where I stand, feel my heart, Lord, it's trembling in my hand.
I'm not asking for miracles, just feel my plea.
A whisper of peace, just to know you're
With me,
maybe faith is just the road worn and trod, finding belief in the cracks of my flaws.
not about being perfect, but not letting go.
Holding on to hope,
Even when it's low. Here I am, Lord, still speaking through the tears, holding on to a faith that's been battered by years.
if grace is a river, let it flow to where I stand. Feel my heart, Lord, still shaking in my hand.
I may falter, but in your mercy I find rest.
A whisper of peace, laying on your chest.
Red lights flashing, late night cashing, no stars, just street lamps everlasting. Breathless hustles, tight chest fights, lost in the city's endless nights. But I heard the whisper of the wind calling me to find peace within. Now I'm breathing in the open sky, morning dew, sun on the rise, fields that stretch out like gentle sigh, coffee steams softly, time passes by. Here in the quiet I find my side, in the simple sounds of day and night. Porch swing mornings, soft echoes calling, bare feet on earth, rain gently falling. The world's whispers replace the screams, living life, not just chasing dreams. Didn't lose my way, just found my path in the echoes of a woodland's laugh. Breathing in the open sky, morning dew, sun on the rise, feels the stretch out like gentle sigh. Coffee steams softly, time passes by. Here in the quiet, I find my side in the simple sounds of day and night. Sometimes the greatest find is leaving the old life behind, to stand where the horizons are wide and feel the truth deep inside. Breathing deeper under open skies, morning has never felt so right. Here where the fields kiss the light, time holds me softly, the world feels right. In this quiet, I found my mind, home in the hush of the slow rain's delight. In the hush of our morning coffee, love began to ghost. In creaks of old wood stairs, where your whisper used to boast. A shadow fell on the doorstep, where sunsets used to dance. In our silent little kitchen, lost was romance. Now the silence speaks and echoes, cold as the forgotten brew. Replace the laughter once alive with quiet shades of blue. In the ring of town where every face knows your name, where the promises hung thick like fog beneath the frame. Our love's a story told in the pauses between what we couldn't say. Each unsaid word a winter's chill, pushing warmth away. On that porch where we used to sit, now sits one alone in the empty swing of silence, in the cold of stone. Morning light spills over where your book still lies unread. A bed half made echoes a good night silently said. You touch a fading memory on the linen and the lace. Our love a ghost story haunting this commonplace. Again the silence louder than any word we'd fight. A quiet so deep it turns the day to night. In the ring of town where secrets hide in plain sight, love faded like the photos once colored bright, with chapters of a novel that no one will read aloud, lost in pages unturned, in the quiet too proud, beneath the whispering pines, where our whispers turn to frost. Love's quiet, leaving the greatest cost. Sometimes love ends not with a bang, but a whisper that fails to sound in the deafening quiet lies the pain profound around the ring of town. The stories still spin of love that died quietly, worn paper thin. No fights to echo through the hearts or the halls, just shadows of us fading from the walls by the silent porch swing where cold coffee lies. A tale of us whispers under open empty sky.
Late nights coming home, the scent of lies on your clothes. Missed calls unnamed, should have seen those eyes that turn cold. A whisper in the dark, perfume I don't recognize. The truth was hiding right behind those tired, cheating eyes. I felt it in my bones, the tale those signs told. Wanted to trust your smile, but the bed's grown too cold. So let the storm rage on, let the whiskey pour. Shatter the glass of trust, break every law. Your shadow on her bed, it's a dagger in the night. But I'm burning down the pain, turning wrongs to right. Ain't no soft goodbye, just a crash of thunder. This heart won't just break, it'll tear you asunder. As you spun another web of lies in the kitchen, light your hollow heart, your empty eyes. Promises like shattered glass beneath our bare feet. Every smile a deception, every kiss bittersweet. Rage builds like a storm inside my chest. A cold hard truth settles, I've been second best. Yeah, let the storm rage on, let the whiskey pour. Shatter the glass of trust, break every law. Your shadow on our bed, it's a dagger in the night. But I'm burning down the pain, turning wrongs to right. Ain't no soft goodbye, just a crash of thunder. This heart won't just break, it'll tear you asunder. This won't be my ruin, it's my fire, my fight. A new dawn awaits me out of this endless night. Boots on gravel, I'm walking away strong from the ruins of us where I never belong. So let the storm rage clean and the whiskey clear. The shatter of our past, the last thing you'll hear. No shadows in my bed, no daggers, no fright. I'm burning all the bridges, lighting up the night. No soft goodbyes, just a door closing slow. This heart won't just break, it's the last show. Every line fueled by the fire of betrayal, the song builds from quiet suspicion to a roaring declaration of strength and independence, blending the raw emotion of heartbreak with a fierce determination to recover and reclaim.
Last town, in the golden glow of a setting sun, a boy chases fireflies in the yard, and Dad's mending the fence, worn hat on his brow. Mama's voice soft and warm, laughing through the screen door. Time whispers soft in the breeze. Coffee steams on the porch rail, Life's quietly unfolding scenes. And each of these moments, like threads through the hands of time, they weave a tapestry richer than a morning's first light. 'Cause in this last town where roots dig down, memories are the streets we walk. Every corner, every block, hands held tight, kisses goodnight, pride swelling up till it feels just right. Oh, how these years rush by in the blink of an eye, holding on to love as we wave goodbye. Now the yard's all quiet, fence stands fixed and strong. Mama's call is just an echo, like the melody of an old song. Boy's a man with dreams of his own, leaving muddy boots by the door. Coffee for one on the porch at dawn, as memories dance once more. Still those little moments linger, they never truly fade. Like the smell of Sunday dinner and the shadows that we made. In this last town where roots dig deep, memories pave the streets we keep. Every laugh, every tear we've wept, hands once held now gently let go. Pride and pain in the soft afterglow. Oh, how these years slip by under God's great sky, holding on to love as we wave goodbye. But the love don't end, it just flows on through blood and bone. From dusk till dawn, in the words we say and the seeds we've sown. In this last town, our hearts know the way through streets paved with memories that never decay. Hands once held, now a silent nod, pride and pain under the grace of God. Oh, how these years have flown like a river stone, still holding on to love like a house to its home, with muddy boots left by the door, a testament forevermore.
In the glow of the diner's neon light, she laughed, tossing back her hair so bright. Just a simple smile across that old booth seat. Something about her made that moment sweet. Feels like the stars wrote our names together in the sky. In this little town where dreams don't just fly, they soar high. Under the big oak, we found a word and a glance. In the hum of this town, we found a slow dance. Headlights painting roads where our whispers collide. In your eyes, a galaxy where my hopes reside. This quiet love, soft as a porch swing sway. A simple love's growing day by day. We danced in headlights, bare feet on dewy grass. Late night talks, moments that wouldn't pass. Every laugh shared a thread in a tapestry so fine. In the mundane we found the divine. But this love feels different, like it's pinned in fate's own hand. In this town of love, right where we stand. Under the big oak, we found a world in a glance. In the hum of this town, we found a slow dance. Headlights painting roads where our whispers collide. In your eyes, a galaxy where my hopes reside. This quiet love, soft as a porch swing sway. A simple love, growing day by day. How rare to find a heart so true, a love that our future clear and bright. In the warmth of your smile I found my light. Headlights on the gravel path to somewhere new. With your hand in mine, there's nothing we can't do. This quiet love, forever like the stars above. In our town of love, we found our love. Down that long stretch, the night's my only friend. Past empty stations where neon light pretend. Headlights cut through shadows, miles without an end. Late whispers of my tires, on them I depend. I'm fleeing shadows that once called my name. Old echoes in the dashboard, the past a burning flame. This highway's my confession booth, the lines blend into one. Freedom feels like loneliness when all is said and done. At 60 miles an hour, the world fades out of view. I'm chasing horizons, trying to find what's true. Every mile a memory, every sign a clue. The road's my redemption, my escape, my route. Each exit signs a story that could have been told. The radio plays softly, each song a fraying veil. Driving out the darkness, I let my heart exhale. Underneath these starlit skies, I'm brittle yet I sail. Left behind a life of noise, now silence speaks so loud. Every mile from yesterday, wrapped in a midnight shroud. This highway's my confession booth, the lines blend into one. Freedom feels like loneliness when all is said and done. At 60 miles an hour, the world fades out of view. I'm chasing horizons, trying to find what's true. Every mile a memory, every sign a clue. The road's my redemption, my escape, my route. Sometimes the asphalt's the only friend that knows my fears. On this ribbon of loneliness, I've shed my hidden tears. Only the road understands under the endless dome of skies. Out here I'm the most myself, out here my spirit flies. This highway's my confession booth, where truths I've never shown. Freedom's just another word for nowhere left to roam. At 60 miles an hour, beneath the crescent moon's glow, I chase the dawn, the endless path, the only life I know. Every mile a memory, every light a bone. The road stretches forever, in its silence a haunting song.
Dust layers the hood as I roll past the town. Stars like pinholes in the black sky gown. Gravel crunches a lonesome sound. Underneath these wheels, bound for nowhere found. Just a man and his shadows fleeing from the light, chasing the horizon where day bleeds into night. This old truck knows each crack and cry, engine humming soft lullabies of bygone days. Headlights carving paths through the whispering pines, where secrets hide and the old world lies. Each mile a story, each turn a sigh. Roads unroll like the truth I can't deny. In the rear view, memories flicker and fade. Fears creep up like a nighttime parade. Silence speaks louder than the songs we played. In this cabin, my soul's bare and laid, escaping a life that's lost its glow, to a place only the night winds know. This old truck knows each crack and cry, engine humming soft lullabies of bygone days. Headlights carving paths through the whispering pines, where secrets hide and the old world lies. Each mile a story, each turn a sigh. Roads unroll like the truth I can't deny. Starlit expanse. This old truck knows all my cracks and sighs, keeps humming soft lullabies to soothe my nights. Headlights carving paths, my only guide. In the heart of woods where my peace resides, each mile a story, every scar a light. Roads unrolling, I find strength in this lonely fight.
Heavy on the hood, stars scattered across the sky. Gravel crunches under tires on these roads and never lie. In the rearview memories fade, but up ahead they wait. The night's embrace a lonesome road, my soul's unsteady gait. Escaping more than city lights, more than noise or fear. Chasing down the quiet places where thoughts become unclear. This old truck's a vessel, the engine hums a tune. Each mile a silent story beneath a pale moon. Headlights carve in darkness like truth cuts through a lie. Wheels spin out the chapters of the man I can't deny. Loneliness my passenger, silence my guide. Down these endless back roads with nowhere to hide. Each turn unravels fears, each stop a ghost of past. The silence in the cab grows loud as shadows they cast. Yet in this moving stillness, clarity sometimes peers through the window's reflection, washed in my quiet tears. Driving away from yesterday towards a dawn unseen, with nothing but the open road and spaces in between. This old truck's road, my unwritten line. With every mile I'm finding peace in this solitude of mine. Loneliness now, my old friend, silence speaks the truth. Still driving, still searching, oh, in the echoes of my youth. In the glow of the diner's neon light, you laughed under the stars, oh so bright. A simple hello, a shared small smile, and that fleeting moment stayed a while. Something about you felt like fate, a heart's whisper saying, hey, just wait. It's the quiet nights, the slow dance of our lives, under the open sky where our love felt alive. Hands cold held tight in the soft dust embrace, headlights on gravel, your eyes in endless space. Laughter echoing down old back road drives, in your arms, in your heart is where my forever lies. Dancing in the headlights on a dusty track, whispered dreams at midnight, no looking back. Our shadows mingling by the porch lights glow. In those little moments our love began to grow. This ain't just fleeting, it's deeper than the sea. A song of hearts playing softly, meant to be. It's the quiet nights, the slow dance of our lives, under the open sky where our love felt alive. Hands cold held tight in the soft dusk's embrace, headlights on gravel, your eyes in endless space. Laughter echoing down old back road drives, in your arms, in your heart is where my forever lies. How rare this gift, how sweet this find, a love so gentle, so unrefined. It's like a river finding its way, natural, true, day by day. It's the quiet nights, the slow dance we share, in every breath, in every care. Hands intertwined under soft porch lights, grace in your smile, in your heart I found my place. Laughter all song down those old back road drives, with you my love, my heart forever thrives. And with the softest touch, beneath the stars above, when we walked into love. There he sat with mud cake paws, door ajar, waiting more. Old blanket by the threshold, worn by countless nights he'd snore. Through rain or shine, he'd greet my step, a silent vow he swore. In his eyes the world was right, couldn't ask for anything more. Through every heartbreak's bitter sting, through doors that close for good, his gentle presence a constant thing, more loyal than any
you'll always have a map. Seasons turned and faces left, life's carousel spun wild. But there you were, no need for words, just the warmth of your mild style. You watched the kids grow tall and strong, and all the while you stayed. Through every change you claimed your place in the sun and in the shade. Again you proved without a word loyalty's quiet claim. Beside me stood through every mood, always the same. Oh my dear friend with pause, your heart spoke without a sound. In pickup trucks down dusty roads, you made my world go round. Chasing fireflies in the twilight glow, your tail spinning like a top. Every road trip, every quiet morning, your love never did stop. Thank you for the miles, the silent smiles, your head upon my lap. If this is goodbye, old faithful guide, in my heart, you'll always have a map. Some souls speak louder in the silence, woven in the fabric of my days. In every gentle nudge, every patient way, you showed love in countless ways. My dear friend with pause, now as I find your empty collar, the house feels silent without your trot. Each corner seems so much smaller. Chasing fireflies and dreams now, where fields of gold never end. Thank you for the love, the silent trust, forever my best friend. Down dusty lanes where we chase and roam, climb the tallest oak, saw the world from home. A granny's porch swing creaked a sweet slow song. Barefoot days where summer nights fell long. Oh, how those days just flow. A simple, sweet refrain. Life felt lighter than a feather, free from any pain. Laughing till our sides hurt under cornflower skies, catching fireflies as the twilight softly dies. Jumping into creek beds, bikes racing down the track, memories in our pockets always pulling us back. Those were golden moments, sweet as fresh lemonade. In the glow of youth, where we thought we had it made. Past that old fence, the house seems small, but it's still home. The magic's there in every creak of the floor, every garden known. Echoes of laughter fill each and every room, holding tight to the past in the fading afternoon. Still those days just dance, a gentle soothing tune underneath the harvest moon. Life was a boon, echoes of our laughter ringing out so free under vast starlit skies where we long to be. Racing those old back roads, wind in our hair, finding adventure everywhere without a single care. Those moments, those smiles carved deep in my heart. In the art of growing up, they're the most beautiful part. stay in that little town. A part of our hearts will always play. In the dust and the sunset, where our dreams took flight, we learned to be strong. In the glow of fading light, the echoes of our laughter, now a softer, gentler sound in every corner of this town where our roots are bound. And though the years pass, those days still shine so bright. Forever young, forever us in that gentle light. A bittersweet smile as these memories unfold in the heart of the town where the story's still told.